Hey guys, Kenny from Northern Performance Cars here today. About to show you a quick tutorial or quick video on how to set your installed height on your valve springs. We got a set of Brian Tooley Racing 650s, the high RPM lift kit, which is awesome by the way. A set of Trick Flow 245s, and then Baker Engineering came through in a big way and got me a set of nice Excelodyne titanium intake valves for my personal head. So just thought real quick I'd whip this up and show you guys a little bit how to install your valve springs and how to get the max pressure that you can without having any kind of issues. And also, you know, it's kind of a question that I get a lot, like, how do you run 8,000, 9,000 RPM on some of these hydraulic roller stuffs? Not that they're making power at 8,500 or 8,800 RPM, but sometimes it does have a high demand to get up over the 8,000 range, even if they do start to fall off at 882, depending on how you have it set up. But the valve springs are really crucial on them. In the past, I've had cars that'll hit a wall at 8,200 RPM and will not rev past it, and then I shim the valve springs. That's the only thing I'll do, and then they'll go 85, 86, 8,700 on demand in low gear. So check this out, watch it, and it's super easy. So all right, here we have the Brian Tooley Racing valve spring height micrometer. This tool is excellent value. It's a must-have for anybody that does any kind of LS work. So anyways, as you can see on this micrometer, as you spin the micrometer, the decimal places go higher. So for instance, if you were at 1.6 before, you're at 1.7 install height. And then there's also little tick marks across that you can count by fives on the way. So anyways, you use this tool, you set it on top of the locator, and you use those shims below the locator to get to where you need to go as a final product. This is Brian Tooley Racing's Ultimate Spring Kit, and it comes with a couple of packs of shims as well. So what this is a 650 inch lift dual platinum spring. It's a 1.3 inch diameter, obviously. And at a 1.71 inch install height, it has 195 pounds of seat pressure. Obviously, if you utilize every bit of that 650 lift, it will have 480 pounds of seat pressure. And coil bind means that the spring will run into itself at 1 inch flat, which you never want to have coil bind that's gonna end up breaking the spring or dropping a valve. So definitely always check to make sure. But that is a good little label right on the package, that you can't miss it. As you can see here on the exhaust side, as it comes without any shims, and we have 1.753. So what I'm gonna do is add a 30 shim and a 15 shim and see what we, perfect. The 30 and the 15 added, down from 53, we're right at about 8. So I'm gonna leave the exhaust right there. That's really close to what the specs are, and that's where I've run it in the past and had great success with it. Like I said, anywhere from 1700 to 1710. I really try to stick 1705, 1710. They have a good amount of seat pressure there, plenty enough for the hydraulic stuff. But yeah, that worked out really good, super easy. So it's definitely something that you guys should do, you know, every single time. If you have a stock set of heads with a stock valve and all that, it doesn't mean that it's going to be exact. You don't know along the course of that head's life how many valve jobs it's had or whatnot. So definitely check it and make sure you're within where you want to be with the recommendations of the spring, and you're going to have the best performance, definitely. All right, once again, we'll see you guys later. Stay tuned for the next episode, and, you know, like, share, subscribe, the Northern Performance Cars and Inside the Build YouTube channel. Thanks, guys. Catch you later.